everyone, this is the owner of Craft Cosmetics, and you obviously can't see my face because I look like an absolute hot mess right now, but also we are tackling something very fun. We are kind of like organizing my brush belt. This is my professional brush belt. You guys have not seen the inside of it before. I have shown a glimpse of it on TikTok. It's one of those ones that kind of just folds and zips shut. And we are organizing this half right here because these brushes are easy to get to know, obviously just by looking at them, but these, if I want to look for something, I'm not going to be able to find it in this mess. So I'm going to take all these out and organize them, and I'm also going to show you guys like some of the brushes that I have. So I'm just going to like pull them out and lay them to the side. There's a brush I didn't know I had. And some brushes I will be taking out because some of them I don't need or don't use. Some of these are really tightly packed in there. And these have all been cleaned already. They've been long since cleaned. But maybe I'll probably re-clean them again at some point before I get a client. Just because I want that extra precaution. Now, what I want to do is have all my blending brushes up in the first row. So basically my goal is to pack as many blending brushes as I can up here. Most of these are Morphe brushes. Like here's Morphe M433 brush. Because I love Morphe brushes. They are inexpensive, easy to clean, and I just love them a lot. And I have a lot. Okay, next row. See, these are blending brushes already right here, so I don't need to touch those. But these I'm going to pull out. I was wondering where some of my crease brushes went, my concealer cut crease brushes. Yeah, I'm even including these as blending brushes because they are blending brushes. They're just more precision based. Okay, go down in there. Some of these like want to go in there and some don't. This is also some blending brushes I have. These are Morphe M562 brushes. These are really, I like these ones. I personally use these on myself because I have really small eyeballs, small eyelids. So it's kind of like, you know, I need to be able to blend somewhere. Now this is a special brush. This is a Sephora artist brush. I got this as a gift, and I have a couple in here on the other side. So you'll see a couple of those. Those are different from the Sephora the Sephora Pro brushes. So yeah, they're a lot different. This is, I like to use this to put on eyeshadow primer. So that's not a blending brush. Okay, and I also have these Sassy, I think it's pronounced, but with an I. I got these at the America Beauty Show in Chicago. I have a couple of these. They were really cheap. These, I haven't gotten to try the quality of these ones yet because I'm so used to using Morphe brushes that I just am scared to use any other type of brush. Okay, I'm trying to look through, see if there's any more blending brushes. I'm gonna scooch some of the. I'm gonna scooch these over. Is that a Sephora Artiste brush? What brush is this? Oh, this is a Morphe brush. It's just got a really wide handle to it. I'm just really trying to get these organized. This one is stained, and to be honest, these are getting kind of bent up from the lack of space. But we just roll with it. I'm going to count this as a blending brush because it kind of is. It's just in a weird shape. This is definitely not a blending brush. This is an eyeshadow brush. So I guess I'm going to start putting my cut crease brushes in here because they just need to be organized. How many do I have in here? 3? I'm going to take one out. Oh, there's more than 3. See, here's a couple. Here. Oh, that's a lip brush. Oh, here's a blending brush. These are all Morphe brushes. Those little cut crease brushes. All Morphe brushes. Except these ones. These ones are not, but I do like to use them for cut creases or to apply lipstick. Come on, get in there. Okay. Now, let's see what else we got. This is where I like to keep my metal pouch. Right here. Or, not metal pouch. Metal palette. This is where I, depot lipsticks or eyeshadow primer or foundation, put it on there to keep things sanitary. Okay, let's do miscellaneous eyeshadow brushes. This is like an eyebrow brush, but look how big that is. It's one of the Sassy's USA brushes. I'm putting it with miscellaneous because, it'd be like that sometimes. Okay, let's stick them in here. This is my eyeshadow priming brush that I showed you guys earlier. I like it because it's fluffy but dense at the same time. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I got 3 of these. These are like mini smudging brushes. I'm going to take one of those out for now. I'll put that in the next miscellaneous. This is just a straight up spoolie from Sassy USA. It does the job. Like, it never said what it was for. I use it for brows when, just in case, or like I don't want to use it as a mascara wand. I think some people are thinking that idea, like a reusable mascara wand. But I don't see that really hygienic. I mean, yeah, sure, you can wash it, clean it, just like you do with any other brushes that are near the eyeball. But, I don't know, something about it, I just want to use it just for brows. I'm going to put that in this pocket because I got multiple brow things. So here's a Sephora Artiste brow brush, a Morphe brow brush, a brow comb, and this Sephora Pro brush. I like to use this Sephora Pro brush. It's an eyeliner brush, but I like to use it for brows because it really gets a nice, fine, sharp point to it. I use on my own eyebrows because I don't have any. Which you guys have seen, obviously, if you guys have watched my tutorial on how to draw on eyebrows. Now, here is the last part. We got a lip brush, 2 smudger brushes, which could also be used for lips. You know, they're really nice. They're really, really delicate, real tiny. We got 2 eyeliner brushes. We have this paintbrush because sometimes I go to festivals and do face paint. So I like to have that on hand. And then we also got 2 like eyeshadow applicators. This one I never use because this is like a one-time use like eyeshadow packer brush. And it's the sponge type. You can't really sanitize a sponge. Some people say you can sanitize beauty blenders. Yeah, you can wash them, but you can't sanitize them. That is something that's completely different. There's a difference between cleansing, sanitization, and sterilization. There's a difference between all 3. So you can't sterilize a sponge. You can clean it, but you can't sterilize it or sanitize it. So I've never actually used this brush. It's just kind of there. Whoever I use it on will get to probably keep the brush, or I'm just going to throw it away. And I'm going to put those all right here. Because these are all my miscellaneous brushes too. Miscellaneous on the first row and all the blending brushes in the back. Alrighty, so we took out 2 brushes because right now I have I don't want to say a plethora of them, I don't, but I couldn't find these brushes in my own personal kit, which I will show you my personal makeup kit. And I have a personal makeup kit, a client makeup kit, and then my at-home makeup supply. By at-home makeup supply, I mean my own personal makeup that's just not in a case to carry around with me everywhere. And I was looking for these 2 specific brushes, and I have not been able to find them. So that was where they were. They were in my client bag hiding. They're clean, they're washed. It's just I misplaced them. So I was probably going through all my brushes and I was probably going through my brushes, my client brushes, and they probably just got mixed up in there when I was cleaning, because I was cleaning all my brushes, all of these, and all of my brushes. I went through a cleanse. When I tell you a cleanse, I mean a cleanse. Alright, so there are those. And I'm still going to show you some of my stuff in here. I also got, let me see. Oh, I'm missing a brush. Right, this brush right here, it's a lip scrub brush. You put lip scrubber on it and scrub away at people's lips. Oh, here's the tools. Here is an eyelash applicator. So, you know, to easily apply lashes. And this is a foundation brush, and it's got multiple heads on it. It's by Real Techniques, and it's got 3 replaceable heads on it. I never use this. I prefer to do foundation with a disposable sponge or a brush. But here are my brushes. Sorry that the dog is barking. But here is a contour. It's an angled contour brush. I like to use brushes like this for blush also. But it's used for contour and blush. And here is a foundation brush. It's a Kabuki foundation brush, so it's packly dense. It's really dense. I also have this for foundation. It's a Morphe M707 and 3/4. It says in 3/4 on it. We also have highlighter brush, another foundation brush in this corner. I also have another highlighter brush and a blush brush and a all over powder brush. Blah. This is a powder brush from Sephora Artist. We also have this brush from Sephora Artist. I've never used this. I'm not sure what it's really for. I feel like it's for dusting like powder away from like under the eyes because of how it's shaped, so you can really get under there. Then we got my spatula for my palette to help depot items. And then we also got tweezers and another eyelash applicator. Good thing I'm pale enough to use myself as a backdrop. I got their tweezers to help with applying false eyelashes, because my applications do come with eyelashes. And then we got, this is supposed to be for business cards. I use it to hold my no dent hair clips, because last thing you want to do is after someone has their hair done, they're getting their makeup done, you dent their hair. That's a big no-no. But yeah, that basically wraps up all my brushes for my professional kit. This is not personal, this is for my professional freelance kit. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.